Right now at 6, what is next for the mother of missing Cornelius girl Madalina Cojocari? Seems to be up in the air for now. Diana Cojocari was scheduled to appear in court today. However, she was a no-show. Thanks for sticking with us tonight. I'm Vanessa Rufus. Diana Cojocari is facing felony charges after police say she did not tell anyone her daughter was missing until weeks after the girl disappeared. Madalina, you'll remember, was last seen getting off her school bus in November of 2022. And after hundreds of tips and leads on where she could be, investigators say they still do not have an answer. WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre was in the courtroom today and takes a deeper dive into what happens next.
There was an expectation that Diana Cojocari could enter a plea during the arraignment today, but things wrapped up pretty quickly after she refused to come to court, so no action was taken.
This matter was placed on the docket at defense counsel's request for an arraignment. I understand Ms. Cojocari is refusing to be brought over.
And defendant chooses not to come, can't force her to be here. So this is the outcome for today.
A new arraignment date will be scheduled for Diana Cojocari after she refused to come to her court appearance Friday. Cojocari has been behind bars since December of 2022 after not reporting her daughter Madalina missing to police.
The charge, I would say, is somewhat unique on someone being in jail for over a year for this type of charge. I mean, it's a very low-level felony with someone that doesn't really have much of a record.
Cojocari and Madalina's stepfather, Chris Palmer, were both arrested in December of 2022. Palmer has since bonded out. Cojocari has now been in jail for about 14 months.
Any time that you serve in jail while you're waiting on your court hearing is time that you get credit for.
Attorney Mark Jetton, who is not connected to the case, says it's credit that could play in her favor.
But there's some situations, and it happens, where some folks, they've done a time where they've literally maxed out their time. And if they went in that courtroom and said, hey, I'm pleading guilty today, they'd be let out. They'd be gone.
Thank you, Aaron.
Jetton says none of these factors would prevent more charges to be brought up against Cojocari. Cornelius police were in the courtroom. The agency says there have not been any additional or new charges filed against Diana Cojocari, and Madalina case remains an active investigation. In Uptown, Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.
Now, we have been following this case for more than a year, and it has taken all sorts of twists and turns. You see the QR code there on your screen. If you scan that, it will take you to a timeline our digital team has put together. It lays out the important plot points going from Madalina's disappearance, her parents' arrest, and the court cases and everything in between as well. So you can see that QR code. We'll give you a few more seconds to scan that and get that full recap.